Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, a brand new day. Today is Friday, 6:54 a.m., the 22nd of September. Indeed, that's not a big or major thing, it's just a Friday. Such is life. I've been up since about 5 o'clock. I went to bed at around midnight-ish last night. I try to stay awake as long as I can, as close to at least midnight or 1 o'clock, because I only sleep like 4 or 5 hours maximum before pain wakes me up. If I go to bed at 10 o'clock, I'm going to be up at 2 or 3 in the morning. So I force myself to stay up until midnight or 1 o'clock in the hopes that I'll sleep longer than 4 or 5 o'clock. Normally, I'm up around 4 or 5 o'clock. All I have is a little bit of cannabis for pain relief and not much of that, so I'm really hurting and life is life. But that's what's going on there. I just try to force myself to stay up so that I don't wake up, at 1 o'clock in the morning and then I'm up for the day. Because that's way too early to be up for the day. It's bad when I'm up at 3 a.m. Bad when I'm up at 4. As it is, because I don't find any good times to take a nap. And really I should, but it comes down to a couple things. Number one, I hate sleeping. It's a waste of time. And then number two, I'd spend most of my time sleeping if I just slept because I was bored. Once I finish my recording in here, I'm generally bored out of my mind with nothing to do until it's time to go to sleep. And that can be anywhere from noon. So I've got 12 plus hours where I have literally nothing to do, and it drives me crazy. I'm bored. That's one of the reasons I walk so much, is because I'm just bored. There's nothing to do. I'm not a normal person in that I don't flick on a TV for noise. In fact, I prefer silence. When I was younger, in my 20s, I didn't turn on a TV or a radio. I'd listen to music. I'd either have a cassette tape or play a record, or as I got older, a CD. And so I do that. But then as time went by, I just preferred silence more and more. Now I'll go through 3, 4, 5 hours a day up here with no sound at all, except maybe something coming out of the monitor or me. Other than that, it's just silent. So I'm not one that needs noise to fill up the room so that I feel good. Because there's so many people at the minute they walk into a room. When I was temporary duty in the Air Force, I spent 30 days in Bremerhaven in Germany. I had to live in a hotel for 30 days. And being the military, they give you housemates. Every single one of my roommates would come in, flick on the TV, and then go take a shower. Why did you turn on? Oh, they turned it on because they want background noise. They want just something going on in the background. Oh, that drives me crazy, especially since I don't watch television. I don't like sitting and passively watching TV. Watching television bores me to death. I hate just sitting and doing nothing, especially since with my sleep deficit, which is each bit of sleep that you miss, like if you only sleep 7 hours one night and you need 8, that 1 hour is always there as a deficit. That hour is dragging on you. You don't get better with it. Even a year later, your body's still going, we're an hour behind. Can we pick this up? Except by that time, you've picked up more. So your body's dragging about a week behind at the end of a year, and your body feels it and doesn't like it and wants to pick that up. You develop a sleep deficit. When my wife was dying, I spent years sleeping 1 or 2 hours a day because I was terrified something would happen while I was sleeping and then she would die. I have a sleep deficit decades old. If I stop moving and it's warm, I fall asleep. If I'm watching television, I fall asleep. If I go to movies, it's gotta be a really good movie or I fall asleep. If I just stop moving, I fall asleep. My sleep deficit is so deep, so deep behind me. It's probably cutting a decade or more off my lifespan. But because of that, if I slow down, I'm boom, and I fall asleep. So I don't like to just sit down in the living room and watch television for 5, 6, 7 hours. So many people do. I don't want to point fingers because that's, people's lives are people's lives. You fill your life as you fill it. You give your life your own meaning. It's not up to me to say how you give your life meaning is right or wrong, because I can only determine what's right for my life. So, for people that do watch television or need background noise, it may drive me nuts. But I'm not you. I'm not that person. I can't say that's right or wrong. But my housemates like to watch TV. And when they wake up, they'll get up and they'll drag the TV downstairs, turn the TV on, and we'll turn on movies that we've watched before many times, and they'll sit and watch. Or TV shows, and they'll sit and watch, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Do not get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not me. I'm not a television person. I'm not a watcher. I don't like doing that. It's too passive for me. Number one, too passive. I like to be engaged. And number two, if it's passive, I fall asleep. So, I have nothing to do. Because if I want to go mingle with my housemates, I have to go down and sit in the living room and watch TV and then hope that there'll be conversation that fits in, like commercials and such. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't like to just sit and watch things for hours and hours and hours. I might watch a movie, but even at that, while we're sitting there and watching a movie, I've got my tablet in my lap and I'm reading while I'm doing this, and I'm getting up and I wander up here and I check some comments and I do some things, and then I go back downstairs and I sit for a while, and I do sit there as long as I can until I'm bored out of my mind. So I don't have a lot to do during the daytime once I'm done making videos, which puts me in a bit of a lump there, because I'd love to make more videos. But with my sleep deficit, and it's still so warm now. At nighttime, it cools down pretty good now. We're doing pretty good that way. Daytime, it still gets pretty warm. I can't wait. We're still coming up on a time when it's supposed to be 80 next week. Oh, we're almost October. It's not supposed to be 80, and yet it's forecasted. We're coming up on it. It's the hottest year on record. Every single year is the new hottest year on record. So I spend a lot of time either up here trying to stay engaged and do things. I'm trying to watch a lot of YouTube videos, which again, I'm not a big watcher. And so a lot of YouTube videos really will either turn me off or keep me interested just in those first 5 seconds. I don't make intros for my videos because there are so many times I'm turning on a video to watch, and then up comes the guy's intro, and it's like, okay, 1001, 1002, 1000, let's go on to the next one. These 5-second intros, 10-second intros, I'm gone. I'm on to another video already. So when the guy goes, hey, we're here, and then it comes out with a bam, 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 dubstep type intro, I'm already on another video. So I'm trying to watch things and try to be engaged and trying not to fall asleep up here because I'm not doing stuff. And there's so many the games that I want to play, I can't just play because I'm already making Let's Play videos for them. So I can't just sit down and play because I'm not going to be able to record that, because otherwise I'd be getting like 100 hours a week in a game, and then what are you going to do? How am I supposed to catch you guys up on that? And a lot of these are you're playing one game, or if you start another one, you delete all your previous work. So what do? There's a lot of games I want to play, but I'm afraid to touch them because, hey, it's not time for the Let's Play yet. And on talking about Let's Plays, YouTube has so confused me. As stated, they consider everything with the adpocalypse over. It's done. It's done. They fixed it and it worked. Advertisers are back. What we're dealing with is the situation as it is. It's not going to get better, ever. This is the situation. Demonetization on everything that's add-on friendly, and it's not going to get better. That's why they're trying to bring Twitch to YouTube, which if I was Twitch, I'd be a little bit irritated since they're just copying everything they're doing, except trying to make it a YouTube. I'm supposed to trust these people now that this new feature is going to save everything. Please don't go over to this place where they're paying you well and we're screwing you. Stay with us and we're coming up with something that's just like theirs and just as good, and we promise you we're not going to screw you this time like we have every other time. So when I start streaming, and that's the thing, I'm not a big streamer. Some people are wonderful streamers. I like streaming. I enjoy playing. It's like doing this, except I've got feedback with people. That's awesome. But it's hard to do. My computer is, I guess it's failing and dying. I got to get a new one. And so it doesn't stream well. If I want to do console stuff, I have to swap my monitors, and with my pain issues, it hurts. I don't have enough pain control to be moving my monitors around. My hands they hurt like I've been smashed with hammers all the time. It's hard to move things. Plus, even though I'm like 10% paralysis, 90% use, I think, on this hand, it's still, if I'm not thinking, it's a club with fingers. I push things around, I smack stuff, I drop things all the time. I don't wash the dishes here, and I know that irritates my housemates. But when I wash the dishes, I break at least one plate, bowl, or glass per session. I've tried it, I've done it. I don't want to destroy everything. This hand just will not hang on to things unless I'm concentrating on it. And if I'm concentrating on this hand, I'm not concentrating on anything else. So I do lots of other stuff. I vacuumed in there. I try to sweep up when I can. I do everything but the dishes. I take the dishes out of the dishwasher. I put them away. But thumbs up. It's just, be careful of your nerves. I abraded my radial nerve to the point that it just broke, and I had paralysis for a full year. All it would do is just move inward a little bit like that, and then the thumb would move inward a little bit like that, and that's all I could do. The rest of it I had to have muscle tension and gravity pull my fingers and my hands down. It was dead for a year because this nerve here was like I had taken a piece of rope and rubbed it over a sharp rock until the rope snapped. And I know I talk about this a lot, but there's always new people coming on and they don't know. Well, at 13 minutes and change, I know that I could probably yammer on about some other things because I use this time, my vlogging time, to bubble sort and process with my brain. If I do not do that, it does not work. I used to not do a daily vlog like this, and let me tell you, my brain did not function well because of that. I spent a lot of time just sleeping most of the days, trying to be awake, trying to make my brain work, and then I just smacked into the cord off of my microphone. My apologies if there was a boom boom boom. But ever since I started vlogging, my brain works better. And so I like that. Thank you so very much for watching as I vlog and process. It makes my day such that I can actually think and do things for the rest of the day. I may be fighting to stay awake, but I'm fighting to stay awake. Before I vlogged, I couldn't do that. I didn't fight to stay awake. I woke up after I fell asleep. I spent my time trying to be awake instead of functioning, however poorly, but functioning. And that's the difference, and thank you so much for being involved and watching while I do process. It is greatly appreciated. But now I'm going to thank 20 to 25 people. It is a range because I'm terrible at counting. I've seen myself count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. So I know my counting gets lost because of my fibro fog. If I mispronounce your names, no disrespect is intended. I'm terrible at names. I'm an American English speaker. I'm better than I thought I was, but... And if you'd like a shout out, just ask for it. If I catch it, then you will definitely get that. If not, then oops, I'm sorry, but at least we tried. We tried. Now, I'm not reading the comments now. I am going to read them after the video. I'm going to thumbs up every video I read, answer as many as I can, but for right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Good comment, you're a wonderful person, thank you for making videos. Bad comment, you're a hideous old fool, why haven't you died of cancer? Indifferent comment, you are a human being, I just watched a video. Thank you so much for having watched and left a comment. That is awesome, the commenting part. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people, and that is a good thing. It's not a good landscape behind these eyes. I'm still recovering from the death of my wife from 3 years ago. I still spend probably an hour a day in tears because of the death of my wife, so thumbs up. Now, I'd like to say, first off then, thank you, Jason Ginsberg. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. And Pavel Sogyard? Oh, I slaughtered that. I'm sorry, but thank you so very, very much. Tanmang42, thank you very, very much. Oh, well, son of a gun. He wants a Caravan Palace song for his upcoming birthday. Let's see. Or he or she, I don't know. And Lambo Rambo, thank you so much. And then there's Ms. J. Lynn 1000. I hope I'm close. Thank you so very, very much. J Rock Vampire, always good to see you in the comments. Ander Fabre, I hope. Thank you very, very much. Vexing Paladin 01, darn straight. Thank you very, very much. Francesco Giglio, I hope. Thank you very, very much. Adria Battlemora, I am nowhere close. Thank you so very, very much. Pyroon GT, thank you. Goka-Gola Communism. Thank you very much for the comment. Devon Morton, greatly appreciated. And Gurren Lagan, thank you very, very much. It's always good to see your name in the comments. I do appreciate that very much. Thank you. And Claude 5190, again, you've been here a long time. Thank you very much. I do like seeing your name in the comments a lot. You don't say much, but you're there. Thank you. And of course, Justina Aquavita Mens, thank you very much. Rob Krob. In fact, I'm sitting in the chair, and that's the fan over there that you sent me. Thank you very, very much, Justina Aquavita Mens. And Abedin Dorokovic, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but thank you. And Fallen Angel 8X, thank you very, very much. Quinton Goosens, thank you. I hope I pronounced it properly. Darren Ward, thank you very, very much. Epic Ties Studios. Yeah, I got fibro, it blows. The only thing that helps is cannabis. Cannabis and opiates. And opiates are killing me, so I'm getting off opiates. Cannabis is the only thing that works. And Serb for the Win 1, thank you very, very much. Josh Sanabria, thank you, greatly appreciated. And last but not least, Coffee Hugo, thank you very, very much. C-A-F-I. Oh my gosh, 18 minutes and change. If you could check out my links, that would be a good thing. I've got like Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+, my blog. Haha, remember them all. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, that would be awesome. I'm minus $300 in my checking account now, and it's going to get worse. If you could help, that would be awesome. Thank you so much. But if you cannot donate or you do not donate, I take all good wishes. Deposit them in the bank of my heart. It is hard to say good wishes in these dentures. I don't know why. I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. I'm checking over there to make sure I didn't have like dental adhesive all over my lips while I'm talking. If you could toss me a like, that would be awesome. I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool. I would greatly appreciate that. But if you don't want to subscribe because, well, whatever reasons, I do understand. My personality has rubbed people wrong my entire life. I understand. Oh, I might as well say this because I forgot to say it before. Thank you, every single one of my Patreon.com patrons. You are beautiful, awesome people. It is literally because of you all that I am in this house, in under a roof. I don't have enough money for food. I only eat like once a day, sometimes twice if I'm lucky, sometimes once, but I'm kind of hungry. Anyway, I got a reaction video coming up. I got a game video coming up. Hopefully a game video on my game channel. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. And thank you so much for watching. You are beautiful, awesome people.